But last time when we left off, we killed off the monkey. We killed off the monkey Dory. Well, not actually killed, it probably just lost its power. And I didn't even realize that people were making, well, not theories, but there was a little cool backstory to these three Pokemon that I apparently missed out on. If I look at the map here and check out their locations, they have like a little story in their the little definitions, like this one. It was Pheasantipity. Locals believe worshipping Pheasantipity will lead to good luck and serendipitous happenings. Pheasantipity was once a Pokemon with short, dull feathers, but a wish to be a beautiful led it to gain an exquisite appearance. So this thing used to be a small bird, probably much like what they were in the statues. And then Okidogi. Locals believe worshipping Okidogi will grant you kindness and help keep things okie-dokie between you and other people. Sure. I don't think they know what okie-dokie means. Okidogi was once a smaller and weaker Pokemon, but a desire for strength led it to gain powerful muscles. So I'm pretty sure this is part fighting type and poison type. And then this beautiful, or a wish to be beautiful led it to gain an exquisite appearance. I did say it was part fairy type. And then the monkey Dory one that I skipped on, it had like a wish to gain great wisdom. Yeah, like people who worshipped Monkey Dory will think they'll make everything hunky-dory. Was originally clumsy and dim-witted, but a longing for cleverness led it to gain great wisdom. Yeah, so each of these three Pokemon had a wish to become better in their lives. Little do they know they're still like part poison types. They're like the toxic group. Like, someone made a theory in a tweet by the name of, like, Soul Silver Art. A fun little theory on the Loyal 3 Pokemon. I believe that the Loyal 3 originally looked just like the small statue replicas of them that we see in their shrine. That they were once exactly these small, normal, unsuspecting Pokemon. Or even regular animals. And then, just like how people put the knitted clothes on those statues, they were given the toxic chain by the original hero. Oh, so that's why it's the purple color. Okay. When they took the toxic chain, it transformed them into the Pokemon we see today. The chain made them grow in strength, stature, and gave them new powerful abilities to help them defeat the ogres. Some of this is from official info, but I'd love to see if they ever confirm that they used to look like those small statues before they were given the chain. I didn't even know it looked like a chain. And then in the following tweet said that it was like a desire, longing, wish. They became what they imagined the best version of themselves to be. Something helped their dreams come true. Also, I hope you... Oh, yeah. Also, I hope you liked my final little theory on them. Glad we got confirmation that they were once different, smaller Pokemon than what we see of them today. So, it's kind of exactly like, Entei, Suicune, and Raikou. Like, they used to be just normal-ass dogs before they died in a burning tower, and then Ho-Oh gave them life again into a new form, which I thought was pretty cool. I wonder how they managed to do that with their paradox forms then. Seeing how we see Walking Wake and Raging Bolt today. I wonder how they did that. So that was a cool little theory that actually came true. Like, that's their little backstory of how they came to be. And then we also know about the backstory of Ogre Pawn. Oh, I do see Pheasantipity. I think we were supposed to see the Pheasantipity from inside this cave. Yeah, it was inside that cave. It led to like a huge cavern with waterfalls and shit. I thought it looked pretty cool. Yippee! Oh. Oh no, it's actually going in the cave. Okay. Well, speaking of the cave, we're actually gonna go in. It's in the chilling waterhead. It takes us mighty down inside this cave. Magoo! What are you doing inside this cave? My precious little goo loves dark places. I was gonna say, is it Gumi? Yoshino. Yep, it's Gumi. Yeah, I decided I would take out Ursa Luna for my team, and I think I switched it over to Calyrex. I kind of want to keep it out because I want to like reset its effort values and stat stuff. But when I actually make it competitive, I mean, I don't actually do competitive Pokemon. No, Goo, don't go. Oh, I'm sorry. What? No, Goo, don't go into the light. I didn't mean to kill it that hard, Mewtwo. What's wrong with you? I didn't mean to kill it that hard. The mass outbreak of Tynamo is in here. In a cave like this, I'm not sure if I'm even able to. Actually, yeah, where did it even go? Did it like fall down to this entrance? Oh. Yeah, did it even like fall down to the entrance, or like is it inside the cave? Yeah, like I don't technically do competitive Pokemon battlings. I tried that during X and Y, and I was definitely not doing something right. Like I probably wasn't like getting the right Pokemon to battle with. I just picked the ones that were my favorites and then got them to like perfect stats and everything. But there was definitely some other Pokemon that were 10 times as better. There's the one that flies, Pheasantipity. This one's gotten bigger too, huh? Time to bring this one down, Brian. Well, lucky for this one, it's Poison and Fairy. Actually, no. If it was flying, nah. Flying's not even actually like elegant or beautiful. Yippee! Rose its speed, but I'm taking down its pressure. Okay, yeah, poison and fairy type. I don't have anything that's ×4 against it. I don't know if I want to Terastallize it. I know we're enemies, but its face is so pretty. Doesn't it remind you of me a little? I don't know if I kind of see that. I knew I could count on my best grunt. Yeah. I think I saw someone's like thoughts about this is like true. So like this character, you obviously like hated this character so much because of their attitude. But as you go through the story, you kind of feel bad for them. Oh, it just lived. Oh, it had a held item. Oh wow, this Carmine is actually so smart. Holy shit, I never thought of that. Yeah, but as the story goes on, you actually feel sorry for them. That she's just trying to protect her little brother from danger, especially like going up against Pokemon like this stuff. And then Kyron, like, he's the one that I guess he really is in that angsty teenager phase where like they want to be more independent and stuff like that. So around this time, you just feel sorry for her, even though she has like a shitty attitude towards her brother. That looks like the fire mask. That makes 2 masks back where they belong. Yeah, Hearth Flame mask retrieved. Ponyo! We did it, Ogerpon. No opponent's gonna give us any trouble so long as we're a team. Kiki really should have come with us. Well, 1 more mask remaining. Let's make this loyal one a loyal none. I still liked her other title for those 3, the Lousy 3. I thought that was pretty funny. Maybe I could switch Calyrex into the team for this one. And then maybe give it some moves. Maybe Psychic will do. Because I think Okidogi is like poison and fighting types, so it's really good against, or really good for psychic types. But yeah, no, I just did not like her pushy attitude towards people. But then, yeah, it's kind of feeling like Arven's story, kind of. And then Perrin was a really good character. It's mostly just a callback to one of the best games, Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I guess her dream was to like become the greatest photographer she used to be. Back in her youth. And I could totally see that for like actors and content creators being like, I'm not as great as I used to be. They still do that Pokemon Jiggling Fever. The Pokemon Jiggling Fever. But yeah, I could totally see that being a struggle for like content creators and stuff. Like I'm still trying. Like, it's been more than 11 years since my channel came out, and I'm still pushing out content as much as I can. And as comfortably as I can, too. Like, I'm not pumping out, like, more than 2 videos a day. Well, didn't I used to do that? I thought I did with, like, Pokemon XD and Twilight Princess, because they were like unintentionally long ass Let's Plays. Like, I would have easily cut all that out in like half the time. Because it's like a Zelda game, and Pokemon XD is also a short game. But yeah, like I'm still here. I'm still okay with the stuff I do. I just need to have the time, like I just need to have open time after I do the stuff that I'm trying to finish to actually do more things. Like, I want to go back to streaming again. I need to go back to doing shorts and TikTok. I like to do that stuff again. And also, I've talked about like what I wanted to do throughout the majority of 2023. Mostly what I wrote down on my list. It's just a kind of a big struggle what I'm dealing with right now because Jesus. Yeah, it's kind of like a struggle right now because I never realized that trying to do videos of Fire Emblem Three Houses and Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom was gonna take this long. I mean, I'm kinda almost there, but it's just like I was at the point where like I had more than 20 recording sessions backed up and I shouldn't have done it like one at a time. Like I would record and then make the edits, upload them to YouTube, and then I do the next recording session. You know what I mean? I was too like eager to play the game as much as I could to beat it that I didn't have time to do anything else. I just wanted to see until the end. Oh god, I forgot it has poison moves. Well, maybe one more psychic wouldn't hurt. But yeah, it's actually getting there. Like the thumbnail work that I was talking about too, I'm getting this feeling like I might have to redo them, but I'm gonna be doing that in my own time. The ones that actually do take a struggle, like Overwatch, for example. Since Overwatch 1 doesn't exist anymore. Wait, is that? Oh, it had a berry with it? Wait. Don't, okay. I was gonna say, don't tell me it only just has me use one Pokemon for this fight. Because how is Morpeko gonna handle this guy? Yeah, since Overwatch 1 doesn't exist anymore, I would have to make the thumbnails from Overwatch 2. And it would take a long ass time because I'd have to go through all the required maps and certain characters with highlight intros and everything that I might as well just do it in a private server. Or like the ogre in its mask, we help bring out each other's full power. But yeah, it's slowly getting there. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel for stuff like that. That's a goofy looking mask. Good work. We got all the masks. Cornerstone mask retrieved. That is a goofy ass mask. It go booga booga. Could you imagine? I don't think they'd ever do like third party crossovers. Or I know that other video game companies do that. Capcom, Sega. I don't know about Square though. Brian, sis. Oh, Kiki, what's up? Well, I wanted to ask a favor. I wanted you to come to the village and bring the ogre with you. But the villagers... You gotta trust me. It'll be okay, I promise. That's all I wanted to ask. Just come. I wonder what's gotten into him. Everyone in the village thinks that Ogrepon's a menace, right? I hope he knows what he's doing. But he did have a confident look in his eyes. Maybe he just needed time alone to think. He probably just needed some time alone to think. If things go south, I'll use my natural charm to smooth things over. Right, your smooth charm. Alright, so that's all the masks retrieved. Let's head back to town. I'm wondering if we'll ever meet up with one more shiny in this playthrough. Or in this part of the playthrough. I did manage to get another one last night after recording, which was a Dunsparce. As a matter of fact, speaking of Dunsparce, would I want to take a gamble at it and see if it becomes a 3-segment one? Just watch I get it. It's like I won the lottery. Yeah, no, I think it's the eyes from me. It's a little too anime-ish. You really don't want to be here, do you? Don't worry. It'll be fine. Kiki, what's this all about, really? I know you must be scared, Ogrepon, but I did my best. So just trust me and come with me, okay? There's that swaggy ass walk. I think I did notice a smile there. Look at that swaggy ass walk. Well, time for the moment of truth. So that's the ogre. Ogrepon. Oh, he must have gathered everybody in town just to meet him. It's actually real? So this is the ogre of Oni Mountain. This is the true face of Ogrepon, whom we've so sorely wronged. For far too long, we've told tales casting you as the villain here in Kitakami. We all owe you a great apology. Bonnie? Hey, what's going on? Why the sudden about face? Chiron's been running around the whole village telling everyone the true story of what happened. I was worried he'd stir up a lot of resentment, so I told him to stop, but... We're so sorry, dear ogre. Ogrepon's so cute. It seems that I was wrong to worry so much. Who knew Kiki had it in him? Especially since he usually hates talking to people. From now on, you can come to the village whenever you want. And you don't need to hide your face when you do. Aww, he's so happy. The 3 masks we kept at Kitakami Hall rightfully belonged to you all along. If you've managed to get them back from those 3 villains, please feel welcome to keep them. We got the masks back, and we managed to clear Ogrepon's name. Now that's what I call a happy ending. One last thing to do. Let's escort Ogrepon back to its home. Hey, yeah. Now, yeah, that's all's well that ends well, huh? We finally cleared its name, so that whole tale, passing generations, was just a big misunderstanding. And honestly, like, they could have seen it. Like, they could have seen it by the looks of those 3. Especially the monkey. I mean, why would they wouldn't probably trust a monkey. Maybe. There are some monkeys I do trust.